Hi guys, and welcome to my new video. So today's video is going to be a following Michael Welsh's daily makeup routine. I hope you do enjoy this video. It was actually so much fun to do. I've learnt some new things. I found some new favourites I'd really like to add into my everyday routine. But yeah, this is such a natural look. I do enjoy it. One thing, excuse my hair. I tried today. It's very frizzy. I'm not sure what to do with it. Just ignore that. And two, I'm missing a finger now. So just ignore that. Alright, well, let's get into it.
Primer here, and then I'm going to use a dry beauty blender and mix that primer with the actual product. I'm very red around my cheeks and my nose, so I use this to kind of cover that.
Okay, so as you can see, he applies his primer and his foundation, I guess, together. So I don't use compact foundations. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix my Maybelline Fit Me, which is a matte and poreless foundation, with the Too Faced Hangover, and I'm just going to mix that on the back of my hand. Oh, no. Try that again. So I've got some. And I'm just going to mix those two together. I've seen people mix their foundations and moisturizers and stuff. I've never done it myself, so. Alright, let's apply that. Now he said he applies it around this area because it's where he's the most red. So I'm just red everywhere. So I think I've got too much product. Shit. Then I'm just going to go in with a sponge and just blend that out.
Cashmere powder compact. Just get a nice even coverage of powder.
So I did use a foundation for coverage because I don't have an actual powder foundation. All I have is translucent powder, setting powders, all that type of stuff. So I'm just going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo setting powder. And because he is using such a light, amount of powder, I'm going to go within, just going to go in with the powder that's on the lid, and I'm just going to lightly dab that and put that on my face.
Fix Plus. The reason I'm using Fix Plus and not a setting spray, it helps set because it has glycerin in it. The Fix Plus kind of changes the texture of your foundation a little bit, especially powders, whereas the other ones kind of freeze your product.
Okay, so I don't have Fix Plus on me, I don't know what to say. So I'm going to use another spray that for me is similar to Fix Plus, and it's just the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix O2 spray. Oh, that was a bit of a spray. Whew. Oh shit, ow.
Don't use concealer as heavy as maybe someone else would. I use a little bit there and a little bit here. And I just blend this.
So for concealer, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer. This is in the shade 20 Sand. And I'm just going to apply that in the same areas that Robert applied him. So he just went in here and here very lightly. And then he went in and blended it with a brush. I mean, it didn't get rid of my under eyes, but it's something.
Powder brush into this contour I only like a tiny subtle bit of colour. I kind of cut my face off at this angle. And I always take contour almost like from the corner of my eye and up like this. And I go just around the...
Okay, so he goes in and he also uses a cream bronzer on contour. So I'm just going to go in with the Fenty Beauty bronzer. This is in the shade Honey Glaze. So he went in with a brush. What the heck? And he also said he brings up here and up. Brings it around his forehead. So I blended that out, and the difference that makes. I really like that. I actually really like that technique, especially with the eyes. I feel like it really does make a huge difference. It really gives that lifted look with that actually, doing it. So I like that. I really do. I'm gonna steal that. Thanks, Robert.
So I'm going to take the highlighter as well from this palette, and I'm just going to touch wherever catches light on my face. I don't like a crazy highlight on my skin. I really don't.
Okay, so he goes in with a lighter kind of product. So I'm going to go in with the Flower Beauty Light Lotion Concealer. This is a bit lighter, and I'm just going to use a tiny bit just to kind of give that oomph to the skin. Just going to put the product on the back of my hand. Just like that. Going in with my finger, applying that in the same places he applied that. I also have the e.l.f. Shiver highlighting powder, and I'm just going to use this on top of where I applied that concealer. I'm also going to apply that up here, top of my eyebrows, on my forehead, and on the other side. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing that he's done, except I'm going to start with the concealer and put that on my eyes. So I just put a light layer of concealer on my eyes, and now I'm just going to go in with that same e.l.f. highlight and just
Let's finish up these brows. So I'm gonna go in back with my brow gel and now comb them back into place. Guys, I always start from underneath here, of course. So I've never really covered.
Okay, so he goes into his brows with a brow gel and then a brow pencil. So the brow gel I'm going to go in with is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And you kind of roll. So my eyebrows aren't as thick as his. So I'm just going to... Okay, and so for the pencil, I'm going in with the Precisely My Brow by Benefit. This is just in the shade 6. Okay, so that is the brows done. It looks so natural. It just looks like it's all together. I've got like a natural lift in the eyes. Yeah, I actually really like it. There are some things that I will be taking away from this video and incorporating it in my daily makeup routine. I know I did things a bit differently, but for me, I feel like I would apply a little bit more concealer under the eyes, or I would, you know, obviously for me it's different to him. I'm following his everyday, I'm following Robert's everyday makeup routine, whereas mine I'll probably apply some colour correcting under the eyes just because I do have very dark circles and I would like to conceal that. But other than that, I really do like his everyday makeup routine, and yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my new video. Bye!